This podcast is sponsored by Talkspace. You know when you're really stressed or not feeling so great about your life or about yourself? Talking to someone who understands can really help. But who is that person? How do you find them? Where do you even start? Talkspace. Talkspace makes it easy to get the support you need. With Talkspace, you can go online, answer a few questions about your preferences, and be matched with a therapist. And because you'll meet your therapist online, you don't have to take time off work or arrange childcare. You'll meet on your schedule, wherever you feel most at ease. If you're depressed, stressed, struggling with a relationship, or if you want some counseling for you and your partner, or just need a little extra one-on-one support, Talkspace is here for you. Plus, Talkspace works with most major insurers, and most insured members have a $0 copay. No insurance? No problem. Now get $80 off of your first month with promo code SPACE80 when you go to Talkspace.com. Match with a licensed therapist today at Talkspace.com. Save $80 with code SPACE80 at Talkspace.com.
I love this. This is hella fun, like.
Hello, Hard Knocks on 3rd Street.
Hi, this Hard Knocks.
Hello, Hard Knocks on 3rd Street.
Hi, this Hard Knocks.
Okay, so when do you want me to start my intro?
Yeah, you can. You know how you do, but I do want to hear just real quick though. What's up with the eyeball? I mean, what?
Are we recording?
You said it's recorded, but I mean, I can edit this out so nobody will know. I just want to know one last time. What is exactly up with the eyeball?
Yeah, you know how when they say your eye be jumping?
How?
Like it be jumping, like your eyelid.
It's like flickering.
Yeah, like it's moving, like it's a nerve thing.
Oh.
And it's super annoying because you can feel it and it's jumping while it's on your eye because you feel it, right?
Yeah, but it's nothing like a lazy eye, right? Or nothing like that.
No, but it's disturbing me because I feel like if I can feel it, you can see it.
No, I can't.
And it's been jumping like
okay,
it's doing a fucking double dutch contest.
Okay, let me see. No jump.
Now it stopped
That
jumping.
was just a regular blink. Because so basically your eyeball knows when somebody's looking at it. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm going to keep an eye on you.
No, they say that when that happens is that your stress level is really high and you have a lot of cortisol in your body. And I definitely know that that applies to me because I'm usually high stress mode, right?
I wish my left eye was like, kind of locked in on the corner. That way when I'm with my lady, I can be looking, I can be like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? But still look straight at the same time. You know what I mean?
Nerves. You are crazy.
So, but when you got a lazy eye, and when you drive,
I didn't say lazy eye.
I know, but I'm saying people with lazy eye when they drive,
I don't have lazy eye.
They turn the fuck out of a left turn. Because they can see around the corner before they get around that bitch.
I'm bad. So, y'all,
all right, so
it's all entertainment, y'all. So
you know what today is?
Personal.
Today is the Nicole Aladrian show. Ladies and gentlemen, she's back.
Yes.
And that's not your intro. But let me get you to your intro.
You know me, I jump right in there. Hi, welcome back, you guys. Today is going to be fun, as always. So, you could have been anywhere, but you chose to be here with my yellow butt. And I just want to say thank you so much. And I appreciate you all. Stay tuned, all right? And,
don't worry about it. We can fix it in the mix. Ladies and gentlemen, the world famous Nicole Aladrian. All right. What's happening, Nicole?
Good. Everything's good. Yeah, had a nice little nap. So.
Yeah. Power nap?
Yeah, I had to power them muscles back strength. I had to get some strength pumping in here because it's been a long week. But
yeah, we
got through it, so.
I really like a good power nap myself, but I prefer it when I'm working for somebody because I want to take a nap on their expense. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, we got these hours for you. Well, give them to me, motherfucker, because I'm going to be asleep. So I learned how to sleep in the crack of a wall, just lean in the wall corner.
Look, that's me at work at night. Every night I be like, damn, I wish I could just hide somewhere to go to sleep. It's like torturous. Y'all, I'm a whole vampire. Like I worked the night shift over 12 years.
My goodness.
And yes, I'm really super like with the vampires now. Like, yeah, like
that's it.
Totally.
That's
and
it.
I love it so much.
I
want to suck your blood.
That's it. Vampire mode. I'm gonna get me a night job pretty soon because I'm honestly, I'm gonna go back to I'm already in school, but I'm gonna
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go to
Tell
law
them
school.
about that, yes.
I'm gonna do my law school thing, and I'm gonna need all the time in the world to study. And nighttime, I'm gonna need if any employees out there and you just need a warm body. I can't do Nicole. Nicole's active. Everybody know her. They be talking and
I don't fall asleep,
beautiful.
you guys. Have I night off? Yes. I probably not off for like a good minute or less, but I never fall asleep.
She don't nod off. I'm gonna be asleep.
Now, when I did, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. When I did security, though, yeah, I used to take a few naps from time to time.
There you
but
go.
We were I was able to work with my supervisors on that because they understood and we worked together and they loved me and I loved them. So we would work, have each other back in that. Like, okay, you take a little nap or I just put my walkie on and because sometimes I would have to drive like 14-hour shifts, stuff like that. And I'm constantly driving, right? Because I'm hitting detext buttons, right? The detext one. I'm hitting it every 5 minutes and I have to drive around the whole island.
Oh my! What
Treasure Island? Yeah, it's Treasure Island. Yeah. And you because that's been recorded. Like I had to literally hop out, check different sites, walk around, hit detext wands, and it's constant. You're just constantly moving. I think I was hitting like 12 locations every hour.
Well, I mean, I'm not promoting this, but when my brother was like, when he was a real young man, he was doing security, and he would take whatever they would give him to punch in, and he would throw it way up in the air. I don't know if it was was it D-Tex?
Yeah,
I don't know if it was D-Tex
It's
wand
called a
or
D-Tex
whatever.
wand.
But he would just throw that motherfucker up in the air 30, 40 feet and let it come back down and smack the ground so it wouldn't work no more. So when he did his rounds, he didn't have to like scan it or touch it against anything. And they got so tired of...
that'll get you fired.
Guess what happened to him? Well, let's just say they went separate directions.
Yeah.
Him and the job. You know what I mean? Like,
It was a conflict of interest with that.
Absolutely.
Because that's because it's all recorded. They need to know. That's the whole point of hitting the details one. So they know that you were there.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, I sound much better. So, okay. This microphone just keep moving. Everybody, welcome to the Nicole Aladrian Show.
Welcome. Thank you guys for tuning in.
That's it. I'm Aunt Taylor, and we back again. We making it happen. Nicole is she burning the midnight oil, even though it's not midnight, and I'm so proud of her.
Thank you.
I want you guys to give her a round of applause for being here. A short one because I'm a hater, but still.
He is, y'all. He's terrible. Nah, I'm just playing.
I'll hate on anybody. My mama know. My mama told me something that day, and I'm just looking straight.
Y'all, he is crazy.
So, Nicole, let me ask you a question. What is there a time limit? Should there be a time limit for a man and a female to wait? When they get together, they get that little twinkle in their eye, and they're like, "Hey, we can actually be something."
Intimacy. Is it too soon to be intimate?
Right.
Oh, are we talking about the first date?
First date. Should we just get this? It's like,
yeah.
Why wait to find out? Let's eliminate that part right
now. It all depends, in my opinion. You're right. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you realize, hey, if the attraction's there and it happens, it happens.
Right.
Hey, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen.
Right.
Sometimes the attraction can be there, but one of the parties are just they're not into that.
They're not game like that, right?
Or maybe they just don't like you like that. Right. Maybe they really just want to hang out with you on a different level. Everybody's not just trying to get in your pants. But it just depends on the situation, the timing, the people that's involved. It really is a factor. If it's the right time and place, and we're both aboard on that train.
There we go.
Choo choo.
One of your show producers sent in a clip, and let's play it for the audience. All right.
I'm so tired of men judging women for being intimate on the first date. Who was she intimate with, you uneducated trollop? Obviously, she was fucking with you, you dumb bitch. Are you upset that you were intimate on the first date? God, you want to make any excuse in your fucking mind to hate women. I wish every woman would just be a fucking lesbian. I'm so tired of y'all. Oh my God. I'm so tired of men judging women for being intimate on the first date. Who was she intimate with, you uneducated trollop?
All right, there we go.
He said, you uneducated trollop. All women should just be lesbians. Oh my God, I loved it. That was some real high energy, passionate shit right there.
That was truly real. So
yeah, loved it. But it's real,
Do guys Should guys go off and brag? Is it a braggadocious thing to brag about you hitting it on the first date when you basically are the only difference between you and the other person is your sex? Is it okay for a male to do stuff versus a woman to do stuff? Or do women go brag to their friends about hitting it on the first date?
Oh, we both do that. Some people may not, but it is not a specific gender thing. Both men and women are capable of gossiping and spreading business, right? But that part.
Exactly.
So yes, us girls will shit. If the man is hot and he threw it down real good in the bedroom, oh, we definitely telling our friends.
So when you tell your friends,
it's a bragging right. It's like, girl, I hit that. Hit that fine ass nigga.
I've never been the type to tell anybody anything because I know how Negroes do. You put it on their mind, now they trying to get it.
Yeah, but that can go the other way too for women. You might have some deceitful friends that they want to see what you're talking about. It goes, once again, it's not gender specific. It goes either way.
Yeah, they got magic stick.
It depends on the person and the choices that one makes.
Exactly. So the 50 Cent Magic Stick song is playing in their head when you start talking about it. But I just don't see a real reason to do it unless someone asks you. If they say, hey, well, what happened with you and such? I think you get the pass to go ahead and talk about it. But what you do on the first date, I think it's cool. I mean, I'm not promoting anything or not. But
excuse me. It's each his own.
Right.
All you homeowners have unique needs. Some feel the need to paint their door a vibrant shade of blue. Others have the need to decorate their bathroom with fish, anchors, and other nautical items. And because each homeowner has unique needs, Geico helps you get the right coverage for your home and what's in it. That way, you get exactly what's right for you, even if your needs are unique. Get more with Geico.
There's times where I've, been intimate on the first date, and there's times I was not. Right?
Right.
I think some of us can say that. I can't say all people because everybody is different, but I'm sure a lot of people do understand where I'm coming from. And it doesn't change the dynamic. This is the thing where the topic is coming up that if you do lay down with a man first day, that automatically is going to disqualify you from respect. It's going to disqualify you from him maybe wanting to have a further date or a relationship with you, right? Or a marriage per se, right?
Right.
When that can be so far from the truth. That does not always mean that. This is the thing. If a man only had the goal in mind to sleep with you, he's going to do that and he's gone anyway. He don't need the first. I can make you wait 3 months. I can make a motherfucker wait 3 years. He has that little crack in the door of opportunity. He's going to do that. If that's all his intention was, I just wanted to sleep with her and that's it.
Exactly.
He's still going to leave you. It's not like, oh my God, if he does it, it's because he wanted to do it, right? So why, like what the guy was saying, why are you mad at the women when you were the one that was there sleeping with her? If you was so moral or you didn't believe in that, then you shouldn't lay down with her, right? Like I said, it's been men I've been with in the past who they weren't about that, right? I might have even made a move, right? This is, I can think back to God when I maybe was a teenager. One situation where we were hanging out and I thought the guy liked me and, cute guy. Cutie pie. I forgot his name. It's been so long, y'all. I'm old, 40 years old now. But I say that to say this. He carried himself a certain way. He just simply wanted to hang out with me and talk. He did not want anything sexual.
And that's it.
Yeah. Right? And I never saw him again. It wasn't about that. We just went our separate ways. You get what I'm saying? It's not this, one size fits all type of thing. It's just not. You know what I'm saying? Could a man, yes, say, could he be judging a woman on that? Absolutely. But it's just not, that's just it's the standard. No. It could go either way. A man could sleep with you first day and marry your ass.
I believe that.
Right?
I believe that.
Because maybe it's the way you made him feel, that spirit, that sex hit so cold, and just everything, the whole experience with him that's what made him fall for you or want to be with you, right? Because that, let's be clear, sex is a major part of that. If the sex ain't hidden, baby, I can't be in a relationship with you or any of that. We could probably be friends, maybe.
Oh my God.
But the sex has to be hidden for me. All right. Because you ain't going to be no potential partner.
Off top.
So that's just my opinion on that.
I mean, you know, it used to be more of a traditional thing to play the waiting game. But yeah, you gotta, you know, do what you do when you do it and find out right away. To me, I think it's best to find out and eliminate that part. If it's gonna be bad, then you know, if you're a highly sexual person and you got an amateur or somebody you don't have time to coach or teach, you gotta just leave them where you meet them.
Yeah, you'll know. You kind of know that. You're just like, okay, could I tell you, hey, this is what I like, this is what I don't. If it's that simple, I could work with that. But if I have to completely start from scratch, baby, you gonna have to go learn. I can't teach you.
There you go.
Because, baby, I'm a pro, okay? And I need to fuck with motherfuckers who can keep up, okay? You know, that's real talk. I need my Coke to be fully fat. I don't want no fat loss, fat free.
Well, if you ask
Coke.
me, it doesn't sound like appreciation. But it's okay. I'll be all right.
It sounds like appreciation, but
it does not sound like appreciation. But what?
Thank you for your hard-earned efforts of going to purchase this wonderful soda that it's just not my type of that soda. But I do love and appreciate the fact that you thought about me and you tried.
Well, actually,
although I don't really like this.
These cans were 2 for $3, and the other cans were 2 for $3.49. And I wanted to save 49 cents. So seriously, so I didn't realize.
Next time I don't want it.
I didn't realize that there was going to be a taste difference, but you know.
All right, so we're going to go. Basically, it's saying, but you can never duplicate me. But you can never. Make sure we put that butt on there. Booty butt. You can never duplicate me.
I know I can be replaced. We all can be replaced, but you can never duplicate me. You can never find someone like me. You might find someone to fill the void, but they'll never fill my shoes. That's why it's your loss and not mine. I don't want you to suffer alone. In fact, I want you to find someone and finally see my motherfucking worth when it's all said and done. That's the loss. You're welcome.
Well, that man right there, he be spitting some real game. So there is only one of us in existence. Isn't that beautiful when you think about that? It's quite miraculous. God made us all so different in that way, but yet we're so similar, right?
And very unique, but very similar. You're right.
Absolutely. Absolutely unique. So simply what I pick up on what he's saying is that, hey, you had me, you experienced me on a level that had you seen, clearly you did not, what was in front of you and what you were dealing with, you would have never fumbled me. Bruh. But you did. And now that you did, the lesson is that, yeah, you'll go on to find others, but they'll never hit like me. They're not me. You may come across that again, but it's going to be far in between. All right? Like we on the motherfucking 7 seas. Okay? The point is that the lesson here is that he said is your loss because you lost such a gift and a blessing that God tried to give you, man or woman. Okay? That you fumbled it. And that lesson's going to be when you go and you wish that you had me again or someone like me, you're going to see how hard it is to get that again because there's only one me. And you may find someone with that type of authentic love and nurture and femininity or masculinity and provision, whatever that man or woman brought to that extent of beautifulness to your life. They loved you and they wanted to show you something real. You think you can find real every day. That's the point I'm trying to make, that you cannot.
Exactly.
It's the realness and authenticity of that person and how they loved you.
The uniqueness of that person as well.
You know, the uniqueness, the care, it hit different. And oftentimes, you know, we mess that up. We mess it up real bad. And then you're left to just say, well, shit, then you realize, hey, dang, the next person don't even care like that.
Very
All
true.
these people don't care. They don't really care about me. But damn, looking back, oh, he did. He cared about me. And I did up.
Well,
right?
usually the people who care are the ones who usually get trampled on the most.
Yeah.
So you know how that goes.
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely guilty of that. Yeah, because it's easy to, it's easy prey, right? It's easy prey. It's true.
Oh, I got you. I mean,
It's going to attract a lot of bad spirits and beautiful spirits to you. You're going to chase duality. You're definitely going to attract both types of people.
right.
You're going to attract all types of people because I don't care what type of person or character they have. Everybody wants to be in an energy that makes them feel good about who they are and what they're doing, good or bad, right?
Absolutely.
And that's why really good people attract all types of people, because all types of people want to feel good no matter what the fuck is going on, right? We all want to just feel like we want to, even if we want to justify it or make excuses for it, we want to still feel good.
Exactly. So I mean,
but it's just human.
I think in life we gon' mess up a few times.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
mean?
We all do. We're sinners.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And we're gonna pass on some good ones, and we're gonna hold on to some bad ones because we can't. I don't know.
Yes, women, we
Who
love the
knows?
bad boys. Not all of us, but that's a real saying where they say, "Oh, toxic this, toxic that." But toxics, a lot of us are attracted to toxic. That's all we kind of know. And as dysfunctional as that may seem, it's really true. It's real. If I came up and I don't know anything normal and all I knew is dysfunction, I equate that to love. I equate that to what's normal to me because I don't know what normal is. I just know what dysfunction is. So, not saying that's a good thing at all. I'm saying that you got to do the inner work. You're going to have to work on those traumas to be a healthier person.
Are you saying that in dysfunction you find comfort?
Absolutely. I think a lot of us who can relate to what I just said that have a bunch of trauma, or a lot of us do, right? That's not something that's always talked about, but a lot of us have past traumas. Maybe we dealt with parents who weren't in the home or had addictions, right?
Right.
Maybe alcohol or drug addictions, abuse, verbal, physical abuse, it could be all types of scenarios and different things that can cause a person trauma, right?
So,
But when you've been through that, yes, because your mind is designed to survive and protect itself. It's, and even in some dysfunctional shit, it's still designed to protect you. So you kind of get used to just the way of this thinking. And you carry that throughout your life if you don't do the work or get the help or work on that. Do that make sense?
Yeah, I get it.
And even when we
find
work on
comfort
it,
in
you
that.
still not quite there. You just know how to cope with it better. But it's never quite gone. It never quite it's like 100% just you're healthy and whole. No, you just get healthier. But I don't think it's ever to the point where you're just like, oh, I'm fully healed. I see that now. Like, I don't think we ever fully heal because we're in this experience called life. Soon as you think you heal, something else gonna come and fuck you up and throw you off. Because life is gonna bring storms. It's not gonna always be sunshine and rainbows.
Man, that's real talk right there. And this whole time, I haven't noticed your eye twitching, so I think you know
yes,
what I mean?
It stopped. I don't know.
This is talking about some good
Maybe
stimuli for you. You know what I mean? I mean, honestly, you just like, any kind of reflection of stress.
This week.
Yeah, talking about
I
it.
think the last couple of weeks, my stress has been I've been having so much more peace. That's the thing. And, every time you have peace, same duality. Duality. I have to say that because it's always two, right? I've been in such a peaceful space, almost like I keep saying, like a dream state. Like I've just been on cloud 10, forget 9, no 9s over here. I've been on cloud 10 and I was just so loving it. And then, here we come. We have the storm comes, the storms. I had about 3 storms pop, back to back. And I'm like, okay, all right, I got it. I got this, But it was definitely some lessons learned, some cleansing, some it was a lot of different emotions that came up for me, and that's a good thing. I was able to kind of go through them, whether I had to cry or get angry or get sad or get scared or get frustrated or all these different emotions that might have came from each of these issues that came about. I was able to, you know, navigate it and get through it. And so that's the thing where we don't want to hide things. We just want to like, let's address it. That's why God gave us our 5 senses. He gave you tears to cry. He gave you a voice to speak. He gave you a mind to think, process, a heart to feel. You know what I'm saying? So use your tools. And so in a healthy way, I'm learning just to go through the emotion, confront it, talk about it, get some clarity around it. And that way I can get through it.
Well, God, Nicole, that was well said. And I'm so happy that you were able to put it in words so people who don't understand can finally, you know, because some people just know the emotion and they don't know how to, the words that go along with the description of those emotions. So, hey, thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll take a quick little break.
Absolutely. Go get your drinks and we'll be back.
All right. I like a swami. Yeah.
All right. So we're going to talk about how this man changed he flipped it around. He did it on a simple way. And how the comments were just absolutely, because this came across my timeline twice, my For You page, right? First, I seen it, but I just seen it. I didn't go all through the comments, but I was like, okay, I kind of seen it. I liked it. And then it was a lady who was talking about it. And she was like, oh, it's a dude named But. And I went back to the post. I said, oh my God, I already seen this. But then that's when today I went and I started looking at the comments this morning.
Let's give Bug a proper shout out.
Yeah.
He is
all about her.
B-U-G.
Yeah.
So, hey, I got an interesting thing we should try. Can you go to the comments? And I'm going to go to the comments and we're going to read the comments. Why don't you read the female comments and I'll read the guy comments?
That's gonna be a little difficult. It's thousands of comments.
Well, we can't read all of them in one thing, but
okay. But it's gonna be way okay. Let's try to find. Okay.
What Bug did was he played some nice music, as you heard, Alicia Keys' "You Don't Know My Name" song, and he, like Nicole was saying, he offered a platform for men to come in and have a safe space, and women to come in and have a safe space to say how much they care, right?
No, it was for the men.
For the men only. Okay, I'm sorry. So
I'm assuming because he said, fellas, this is for the men to come and talk about her. But it's women in there. Of course, it's always going to, once again, it's always going to, of course, they're going to have their opinion. It's a public platform to do that.
Exactly. He says, I found her on accident, fell in love on purpose, with a purpose. Fucking deep, huh?
And look, that's how it starts. But that's how we start. That's what I'm saying. I was just enamored. I'm absolutely in love with this comment section. Mm-hmm. And I love this creator for that. Like, Bug, you did your big one. Thank you for giving us a healthy part. Y'all, I'm just over here stuttering. Thank you for giving us a healthy part of TikTok, healthy side.
I knew she was the one when I decided to fast for the first time. And she woke up early and prayed with me every morning and fasted with me. See, Bug is bringing them out.
Yeah.
Bug is bringing them out.
Absolutely. He's bringing out these men's true emotions.
Let's just say I rush to go home every day just to see her. That level of excitement is just unmatched. It's like your dog's tail. It's like if you got a dog, his tail like when you come in. That's what this guy is describing, that level of excitement.
Just pure bliss. You're so excited to see her or him, right? You're so happy. You want me to do the next one?
Yeah, please do.
Okay, we have a comment saying, okay, this is from a woman. She said, me on the comments coming to be nosy, but in awe of how y'all are gushing.
She's in awe.
Yeah, it's just like me, because this is a thing.
Can you read the one underneath her? That what she said. If you click under it is
okay. We have, I knew she was her from the moment I laid eyes on her. Straightened myself up 1 year later, married her. This was 10 years ago.
Man.
So they a decade strong.
Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. and Naya, she says, my eyes are sweating. So,
Crying, right?
sweating, but that is beautiful.
Absolutely
You know what?
beautiful. And this is 23,208 comments.
Big ups to Bug. Hey, Bug, if you're listening, man, we're gonna get at you, man, because we want to talk to you.
Oh
You know
my
what I mean?
God, that would be
You know
such an
what?
honor.
There's no way I can call Bug right now on this thing, is it?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna figure
We
out.
can't
a way.
make calls through TikTok. Okay, if I'm missing something, y'all, please enlighten me. Email me and let me know if I'm wrong. But you guys, what made this so phenomenal is that he said safe space, all he did was come sit down on his chair with his PS5. Okay, it better be a PS5. I'm just gonna say a PS5 because if it's not a PS5, what are we doing, y'all? It has to be a PlayStation 5.
Well, don't shame us because some of us still got the original PlayStation.
Okay, that's fine too, but it needs to be PlayStation. Okay. This is a safe space. Tell me all about her. It was something as simple as that.
We're gonna pause for the calls. We'll be right back.
Sure, with him.
And do not care about the consequences of their actions. They just do whatever they feel like doing. They will go for another woman as soon as they meet somebody better than you. They will sleep with another woman while they're married to you simply because they fell in love with someone else. They are less emotional than us. The quickest way to get into a man's head is to mirror his actions. Instead of reacting all emotional about every single move he makes, you beat him with his own actions. You become rational. You become strategic. You become indifferent. You become ice cold. So once you found out what he did or what his plans are or that he doesn't want to commit or that he slept with someone else, you do not give him an emotional reaction, and that is how you win. They want to get a reaction out of you because the more you react emotional, the more it proves to him that you love him, that you're so desperate for his approval, that you truly hurt by what he did to you. Do you want to give a man that hurt you that privilege? No, absolutely not. And this is why you handle your emotions, and this is why you keep your mouth shut, and you're gonna have to think like a man but act like a lady. The woman that can handle her emotions and feels indifferent about him is the biggest threat to his fragile male ego.
Absolutely. As toxic that this woman is, she's speaking from a level of logic.
Very toxic.
Right? But let's be honest, that just gave me a light bulb moment. Logic is a little toxic though, when you think about it. I've never said that, but now that I think about it, because if they say that men are more logical than us women and we're more emotional, right?
Right.
That would definitely make sense. Not to say that we both possess both of these traits. Okay. So we as a woman, we have masculinity in us, right? I'm still masculine. Men have femininity in them. But men are way more logical. Are there logical women? Can we use our logic? Yes. But from a biological standpoint, men are just wired that way. More so, right? Of course, like I said, they have emotions too, but they are more logical. So that would basically, I would say it just makes a man a little bit more selfish. They're more self-centered as far as I'm going to do what I want to do, period. Men are very much like that. So, and I'm not saying women are not, but we talk about men right now. Men, when you think on it, like logically, yeah, they're just like, hey, they're more strategic and more, they just kind of, they want to get up and go, they get up and go. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. And then women were like, oh, that's where the emotion come in, because we're like, oh my God, it's that form of like, I need to hold on to him. And now it's more like I'm chasing and now I'm in my desperate energy. And when a man, the wrong type of man sees that, he will definitely exploit, abuse that, period, right? But with the right kind of man, he won't. So I don't think it's really, you should be just super cold-hearted to a man. I think that, yeah, if he's exhibiting behaviors like she did say, as far as he hurt you in a way, maybe he cheated or he disrespected you, right? Yeah, hell no, don't show your emotions. But I would say if you have a healthy dynamic with a man, be vulnerable, be feminine, be that for that man. But yeah, if he does not deserve those emotions from you and all that love and admiration when he has completely trampled upon your heart.
Right. I mean, I haven't necessarily heard a woman just come out and have this particular take. She's definitely a woman who's been through some pain and some trauma or something to advise other people to not necessarily let them know that you've been hurt, or never let them see you sweat. Is basically what she's saying, type of thing.
That's the interesting thing you just said, because what if she, do you think it's always, well, you got a point there. Do you think that it's possible that a person may not have experienced that? Maybe they hadn't, would they still be able to speak on that type of topic?
May not experienced, well, I can hear in her tone, I can hear there's a
that she probably already went through that. Okay.
Anger, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that's fair. I mean, whatever her situation is, bless her. You know what I mean? And I hope that things.
Now she's in a great space. She's married to a wonderful man, and I guess she learned those hard lessons if she had been through that, right?
Yeah. But does she take that bruised and battered person into her current relationship? As far as, because it seems to me like when she's speaking, it's still.
I think it's coming more. I think it's more so it's coming from a place of, I learned those lessons. I'm just trying to teach other women your worth,
right? And
don't settle. You want a man who adores you and that's going to treat you with princess treatment.
Okay.
And that's all she's saying. Don't settle for less.
So would her message get your seal of approval?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, there it is, everybody. It's a bit cold in here, so I'm gonna put on my members only jacket. It's the last one. I'm the last official member.
That's a nice coat.
Oh, thank you. You ever had a members only jacket? Mm-mm. You remember those, right? You're a little younger. You probably.
I've heard. They want to elaborate, because
it used to say
that
members.
Would make sure like you're special.
It said members only right here on the jacket.
Oh, like
really
you're you special.
Cool,
you got
wear.
VIP treatment.
They came out right before the starter jackets. Like,
wow!
Right
I love the starter jacket. So yeah, I was young back then.
Yeah, you was hella young.
I was probably like, damn.
That's when like having
13,
a pair.
14, that was a starter jacket was the shit.
That and some Reeboks.
I had a purple one. Purple. Reeboks? I think it was.
You got a purple one? That's
the purple, and
basketball team, right?
Was it the I want to say
Lakers.
I think I had a San Jose Sharks one.
Oh, that's blue.
The blue. Oh my God, those coats were nice.
Yeah, I had the San Jose Shark. The letter.
The San Jose. Yeah, is that the purple one?
No, it's
that's the blue. They're
aqua blue. They're like
the aqua blue.
Yeah, that shit was nice.
Oh my God, starter jackets, and the quality was just superb.
Them were the days.
But they cost to be the boss.
They did. You know what I'm saying?
You had a starter jacket. You was that.
You was the shit.
Yeah, I thought I was all that with my starter coat.
You was.
I was.
You might have had one. You put it on. It's like you got a pair of wings on your feet. You like Pegasus. You just flying
Oh my God! Speaking of wings, oh my God, y'all remember Pro Wings and
that's what I was about to say.
Jody C boots.
See, that's what I was about to say. Hang on one second, my people, because I went to St. Dominic's, and basically that was all the extra money my mom had was a tuition, and so my friends were getting Reeboks. So she came home one day all excited with some shoes. It was spelled the spelling was close, but it wasn't Reebok. It was called Athletics. And she had got them from Kmart. But Mom, thank you so much.
Oh, Kmart was just shut your mouth. Kmart, man, I love Kmart. We used to take pictures at Kmart, all kind of stuff. I love Kmart.
Yeah. So
especially Christmas time, it was like
absolutely.
Kmart was the place to be, honey.
Yeah.
We used to take pictures there. I still got pictures.
You know what? The store in San Francisco, it was, do you remember Payless?
Oh my God, Payless was mine. Man. Oh my God, come on now.
Man.
Who don't love Payless?
Not Shoe Source.
Yeah, but no more Payless, y'all. And Payless went to Pay High. It was no longer Payless. It was Pay Mo, Pay Higher.
Well, you know how that go. It's a sign of the times. You know.
Merry Christmas from Payless. Merry Christmas.
Men love harder than women. They honest. No. It's the reason why if they catch a woman cheating, it breaks them. They love way harder than women. A lot of y'all choose to walk away because you want something different than what you already got. That's the facts. Listen, he deal with y'all when y'all have y'all made up postpartum.
Made up postpartum? I had your kid and now you feel like you're doing me a favor dealing with me.
I know women that have postpartum every time they have a period. Y'all guys, every single day, put their lives on the line. every day to make sure that y'all taken care of and provided for. They endure through all of the bullshit that y'all put them through. And the only thing that y'all can say is that I have to do what's best for me and my kid when you walking out the door. Actually. That is a selfish
Because if you breaking
statement.
me down, what am I saying? How are you helping me? How are you helping this child?
How come I never hear
How is that selfish to
How
leave?
come I never hear from any guy that says I walked away because she was breaking me down? They endured through that shit.
Woo. I got a few things to say about that. Do men love harder than a woman? I guess it depends on the man. Because if that man loved that woman at heart, yes. But some men don't love women like that. It depends on the circumstance and the situation and the people that's involved, right?
Or what they love about a particular
You know what I'm saying?
woman. You know what I mean?
But I guess what he's saying on a biological standpoint, men love harder than women. In my opinion, I can't say that. I could be wrong because that's God. God created us, right? But I think women can love just as hard as men. Because I'm a woman and I know what it's like to love that hard. We both can love hard as hell where I
think that women love harder than men.
That's your opinion.
I think so.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but I
that's my
also
opinion.
think that it's possible. I think it go both ways. I definitely think that there's men who love really got hurt and really do love hard as hell. It really depends on where you at and your capacity of love.
Are we looking at
what that person,
True.
what that person brought out of you to make you love them that way.
Well, are we looking at...
It's way deeper than just surface level.
What I'm asking is that, are we looking at a group? Or are we looking at individual? Because individually, you're going to find some supporting information. That
I
says,
would say it's an individual thing.
It is.
Because
yeah,
like I can love a man hard as fuck and he just didn't love me back. You get it?
Mhm.
Or vice versa. I couldn't come across a man who loved me hella hard and I just wasn't feeling him like that. So I think we don't really know the numbers, but I get it. He's just talking from a biological standpoint. But what I will say is that men definitely in certain circumstances love harder than women, and they can act out in a way that's not so healthy. It could be quite dangerous. Right.
Yeah.
When men kind of get their heart broken, sometimes they're more violent or more suicidal.
Yeah.
It's the numbers are greater than for a woman. Men take their lives. Men have killed women. Men have hurt women, right? Based off of love. So that would be sad. Yeah, even though it's toxic and it's bad, it's still loving hard. It's just you didn't process it in a healthy way. You took it and you let your emotions, right, overpower the logic there. I'm standing with you on this, Maurice. I think that women love harder than men. Yeah. But hey, God knows the truth, right? We just have an opinion.
Yeah. I like to be in the middle.
I just feel like
agree.
Women love way harder than men.
Yeah, because if I equate it to my life and I look at the guys I know and I look at the women I know, there's always these women trying to make something.
Yeah, to make it work.
Yeah, when the guy is like, man, fuck that. I'm you know what I mean? They ready to bounce. She's disposable to them.
But let me step in. This is what I will say, Maurice. Hold on. It just came to me. What he also said in that take was this, that a man will endure, right? That was the one of the key points as well. A man will endure so much with a woman. He can be completely unhappy, but he won't leave. And I can say that, yes, once again, that could be a man loving harder because like I'm going to take all this abuse and all the stuff this woman is doing to me and I'm still loving her through it. So what I'm saying, it depends on the person. It can go both ways because I have experience with men in my past where I might have did a lot of wrong stuff to them and they still were there. So the strength, I think what he says, the endurance, like that man can go through so much suffering.
Right.
More than a woman. But then women, it's women who went through a lot of suffering as well.
Yeah.
Me included. Yeah. I think it really comes down to the individual, right? It really does. And where we are in our lives, because maybe at one point I took that type of stuff and now I don't. Because I learned a lesson. Right. Or maybe I've never been through that and this is my first time experiencing that. It could be so many different ways something can come up in somebody's life.
Exactly.
It's not this just, we all have the same experience at the same time. It don't work like that.
Exactly. So yeah.
It's an interesting topic.
It's very interesting. It's very interesting.
God, do men love harder than women? What's your opinion?
I mean, you just gotta relate it. All we can do is relate it to what we know in our day-to-day life, because I can't really look past too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
From my experience, I think that I've loved way harder to men than men love harder with me. Do that make sense?
Absolutely.
In more of my relationship dynamics, I felt I was the one loving on them, and I had a couple of men who did love me back like that.
Right.
But I was the greater party,
right?
You know,
Yeah.
in all of my dynamics, if that makes sense. So in my experience, I feel that a woman loves harder than a man.
Right.
That's just my opinion, but that don't make it true, right? It's just my experience, in my opinion. God knows. Only God knows.
I gotta sip out on this one and agree that women are
So crazy.
much stronger lovers than men are when it comes to this regard. Now, you guys can always have a voice on this podcast. You can always contact Nicole and voice your opinions.
Yes, sir.
If you think that some of the things I say are something that you'd like to discuss or debate, we would love to have you come on and show your teeth.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
We will
Get your
just
chops
dial you in. Send me an email at nikkidoll524@gmail.com. Once again, that's nikkidoll524@gmail.com. All right.
So what we got next, Miss Nicole? Miss Nikki Doll 524@gmail.com. Did y'all hear that? Nikki Doll 524@gmail.com.
Yes, I'm a whole beautified
That's
person. I'm beautiful. And I said I was, so I don't care about anybody else's opinion. All right.
So, you know, and she love y'all more than I do because she a woman. And this is her show. This is her show, so she love you harder.
Oh, yes. Make sure y'all understand that.
This is my show. I wouldn't give a mother.
He's so crazy, y'all. All right. Let's see. I like this. It's just cute. It was cute. It was I don't know who started this. I don't know if he started this or the woman. It was a woman here on TikTok that started this. I'm not sure.
What she name is?
But it's called I'm Still Sleeping With Her. Or the first one I saw was with the woman. She said, I'm still sleeping with him. And I came across this one. And I saved. I'm sure I saved the other one too.
Go ahead. Show me the clip of it so I can find it over here. It's one of them women. Oh, that guy?
Him, the older man.
Okay. That look like my nigga El Chato over there, man.
Gio Swagger. His name is Gio Swagger. And it's very real, but at the same time, it's extremely entertaining. And I was like, this is interesting.
Yeah, we'll be right to it in 1 second. And then
we're going to talk about exes and side pieces because this is basically what that's applying to. If you have an ex-boyfriend or ex-husband or a side dude to a woman or a woman, you have I
like to sit sideways in the corner pocket.
Or, from a woman, she has, a man, my bad, y'all. He has, a little mistress on the side or a side piece. Now, am I condoning it? No. Have I been through some things in my day? Yes. Have I seen some things? Yes. Everything that we're speaking about is from experience, seeing other people go through, and also heavy, heavy research and educational backings.
Absolutely.
So I know what I'm talking about.
All right, let's hear them out.
Hey, yo, look, check this out, bro. Don't keep calling my phone about this woman, man. Yeah, I'm still sleeping with her. And I'm probably gonna keep sleeping with her until I stop. Same reason why you like her, same reason why I like her. So we just gonna have to figure it out. But quit going through her phone and looking in her phone, bro, cause every time you see my name, it's just gonna stress you out. You know what I'm saying? Like, this woman hums when she's down here doing what she do. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm not giving it up. I'm not. That's it, bro. We just gonna have to coexist. It is what it is, man.
Woo! As entertaining as that is, it's absolutely true.
So he's saying, accept it.
Yeah, because exactly, because this is the thing. What he's saying is like when the woman said, it goes both ways, right? But what they're saying is basically that, hey, you know what I'm getting from this woman or this man is phenomenal. And I don't care about what position I'm in. I'm just want to have that experience with this woman or man, right? Therefore, your position, we can coexist and we can share her or him, or you can simply just have to understand I'm not going anywhere.
Bruh.
Okay? And as disrespectful as that may sound, I still got to respect it as real, because that's a person who's saying, hey, I love this man or woman. I love the benefit of this person. They make me feel good. I'm not letting that go. And men can be very selfish in that regard, right? But at the same time, so can women. Because like I said, you have side dudes and side women and mistresses and whatever you want to call it.
Right.
But, it can be comical, but it's actually true. So that's why I wanted to touch on that. It's like, as a woman, right, I can have, say I had a husband or a man. Okay, I'm not even gonna say husband because that's like the highest honor. Let me not disrespect that. But I've never been married, you guys. But I think I wouldn't want to step out on my husband. But I've had situations where in the past I've had relationships with men. Not all of them, but some of them I had a little side piece, and they were completely okay with that position. They played their role. They understood, right? And because they were getting that benefit, that's the point, right?
Right.
They're getting this benefit of experiencing me.
Right.
And they didn't care. They don't care. Like, people don't care. And that's why they put themselves in that position. We don't care about how you feeling. We care about the feeling we're getting from this person.
Absolutely.
And if I have to share, I will. And a lot of men are more comfortable with that than women. Women do it, but it's far more greater. I think a man they'll play their position more so because it's like, hey, I'm getting I'm getting the cooch. Men are smarter with that. He's not about to mess up he's like, look, right? Of course we don't want it to get to, because it can turn into death or violence. Let's be clear. You mess with the wrong one and that could be your last day.
It's a wrap. Yeah.
Okay, so it can get dangerous, but overall, men are very more self-centered when it comes to their needs and what they feel with that woman. And they don't care about your husband or boyfriend. Most of the time, I could tell a man to this day, like, they don't respect that. I could say, hey, I'm in a relationship dynamic. It's up to me to make the choice to be faithful to my man. You get it? Because the men don't care. They will still, I'm not saying there are some men with standards, but 9 out of 10 men, I could get them. You feel me? Like, if I was like, oh, I got a man, but they don't care about that. They don't give a damn. It's like, they don't care. You might come across a man here and there that's moral like that, but very, very, you know what I'm saying? It's very, very rare.
Yeah, that side dude, he sees some shit though, because he could see her at her best acting job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She telling him.
He can see, he know all your dirt.
Yeah, he's like.
He know all your movements, you feel me?
Yeah.
He like, because you're doing it with him or her, right?
Well, when he becomes a side dude, then he'll start seeing it. Mm-hmm. And he'll be like, oh shit, he'll know your traits.
Yeah, well, you would never want to make that your main. Like, I can't trust you, so I would never take a man. I can't really trust. How can you really trust them?
That's crazy. So wait a minute. So a side dude can never get promoted to.
Yeah, but
right?
you could, but you're gonna be in agony. You gonna have a bunch of trust issues around that, because look at how y'all was moving. Y'all was moving very deceitful. So what do you expect? You think you gonna always have that back in your mind? Like, damn, this person lack morals, just like I lack morals. We did lack morals in this situation.
Yeah, I think it's
period. I don't care how you look at it. It's not moral. It's not. It's immoral. Okay.
Right. Unless the side dude don't have nobody, and it's more or less on the.
He's still not being moral, because it doesn't matter if he's single or not. He could be single.
Yeah, well, he put
most of the time the side nigga is single. I don't know my experiences, but even if he has somebody or not, he know if he's actively engaging with this woman who's in a relationship or married, he still has to take his accountability and responsibility for that.
Absolutely,
because she's with a man. You could simply say, no, I can't deal with you. Maybe when you become single, we'll kick it.
Right,
but there's men who honor that, you know what I'm saying? But most men don't, so it's like, there's men who they just don't care. They don't care. But yeah, sometimes they'll want to be moved up or whatever, just like a woman. It's like, oh, I want to take the wife's pet legs, right? It's usually the woman like that. It's never, men is not so much. It can happen because he can definitely fall in love with the woman and be like, okay, I want to be with you, whatever. But it's more so the women always want to blow up the spot. The women always want to call the wife or the girlfriend and say, I'm with your man and yada, yada, right? There are some women who can play their position too, but it's more so men are excellent at their playing their position.
Right.
They will rarely call up that man and be like, oh, hell no, because he knows I'm not trying to jeopardize the cooch. I'm trying to get this.
Right.
Men are just smarter with playing a position. They're smart.
No, I get it. I definitely understand how that can be. Side dudes, step up. Do your thing.
No, do not.
This
Don't
one's
blow
for
your
you.
spot.
Mentos, fresh and
But
fruity
no,
and
we're
full
not
of life.
condoning. Be healthy. Don't lie. If you want to deal with multiple people, just be honest from the jump. Don't cheat. Don't. We're not condone that. Okay, we need to do better as a whole, women and men. But we know that it's still gonna happen, and we can't save the world. All right, but try to do better.
Do women truly want that level of honesty from a man?
I think yes and no. We say we want it, but it's gonna hurt us. It's still gonna hurt our feelings. It's gonna hurt it's gonna sting. So that's the thing. The honesty is gonna be painful. Are you really ready? And it go both ways. Like, be careful what you ask me because I'm gonna tell you. Be careful.
Right. Yeah,
I'm gonna give you the most honest truth. And if you're not ready for that, then baby, you just need to get out the pot. You ain't ready for that. You ain't ready for that shit. Get off the pot.
Right.
So.
Sense.
Yeah, I think that it's hard. The truth can really hurt, but it's more refreshing in the end because at least I have that clarity now and I can respect it. I may not accept everything, but it's like I respect the man who can be honest about it, even if it hurt me. Because like you wasn't lying, you didn't lie in my face. You was just real. Like, this is what it is, Nicole, right?
Right.
Because if you was lying to me, now I'm sitting here stressed out. I'm thinking about it. And so, yeah, it's either way you kind of lose, but I rather you might, as far as getting hurt, your feelings might be a little hurt.
Yeah, I think most dudes don't want to be honest because they know that.
Yeah,
are they packing?
Yeah, not just they don't want to hurt her. Some men don't give a damn because they don't care about her if they're doing the act to put their self in a position to hurt you. But I think that it really just comes down to people gonna do what the hell they want to do.
That's right. That's the real. That is the
But
real.
we got to do better. So I'm not, y'all, have I had moments like that? Yeah, but we got to do better. Like, work on yourself, work on those behaviors. Don't lie and be dishonest. If you know that you're not exclusive and you don't want to be one person, just be clear with that. Don't lie about it. You'd be surprised. Some women they respect that so much, they'll still, deal with you because you were real about it. And maybe she won't, but there's plenty of other women and men who will. Just because you're honest.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you just got to take your chances and roll your dice.
Yeah, but don't be deceitful and lie. That's how you hurt people like that, and
Right.
And I'm going off experience, y'all, because I've done it. Okay, I'm not sitting here like, oh, I'm just a saint. No, but I've worked on those things, right?
So your advice is honesty is the best policy?
Yes, honesty is the best policy. Absolutely.